What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back. Listen, I just wanted to uh, make a quick little video because I just came back from the weed and feed store, right? And y'all know, if anybody know, weed and feed store, when you are a gardener, a new gardener, is where all your money is going. But anywho, I just came back from the weed and feed store, and I just want to take a moment and show y'all what I got, how much everything cost, and then give you a quick little update on the seedlings that we planted a week ago today, y'all. And I am so excited. But anyway, so let me show y'all real quick what I got, and let's go from there. So I got, all right. So first I got the cowpeas, and a lot of this stuff that I got today, I needed to replenish for my spring garden, because I think if y'all watched the last video, you know that I already started some seedlings for spring, which is what I'm gonna show y'all an update on today. But I ran out of some seeds too, and I wanna make sure that I'm able to succession plant throughout the spring, summer, and into fall next year. So I just went ahead and restocked on some stuff that I had already knew I was out of. So anyway, so we got the purple whole peas, and then I got some more corn, because I did plant some corn, and I think I planted it too late. I think I planted it, when did I start my garden this year? The end of August? I think I started the end of August this year. My first time end of August, so I'll kind of miss my date on a lot of stuff. So even though they did germinate and then they turn into some like beautiful flowers, I didn't really get any type of fruit or produce from it, because once it really started to like get its bearings going, it got, really cold here in zone 7, and then but I'm gonna be ready for next year. Anyhow, so corn was one of those things. It bloomed, it was beautiful, it was tall, the stalks were tall, but right when it was probably getting ready to take off, it got cold and I had to pull them up. I am completely all out of my squash, so I kind of went a little crazy with replenishing my squash seeds today. And then hopefully next year I won't have to buy no more seeds. I'll just use the ones that I grew from the previous season. So I got some regular golden scallop squash, and then I got some white bush squash today. I have never grown these, so this will be our first time. I hope y'all can see it. I am like right in front of this window with all this sun, but all right, we got some more squash. This one is, I believe this is called a Harvard, I can't see, squash. And then the straight neck, which I actually have some of these already started in our little seedling pack. And then we got some spaghetti squash. I've never grown those either, so this will be a first time for those. And then I got a new variety of cucumbers, which I really want to plant these this year. I think this is going to be fun. I don't know why, but because they're lemon cucumbers, and I cannot wait. So those, the tomatillos, which will be our first time planting those, and I'm really excited about those. I'm gonna have to be making some salsa. Eggplants, of course, and this is another one. Like my eggplant plant did very well, because I planted at the end of August, beginning of September, but then it got cold, and it like recently, I want to say it just died in like the end of November, beginning of December. It just got too cold here, and so it died off. But we're gonna try again. So we're just gonna plant it at the right time. Knowledge is power. So then y'all know that I think in my last video, I planted a ton of pepper plants. I'll show y'all the updates on those today too. I'm overwintering 4 pepper plants, which are 2 banana peppers, a green bell pepper, and a red bell pepper plant. But, and then I have a regular jalapeno that's in the grow tent in the garage. But I didn't have any serranos, so I got some serranos today. And then I got some rutabaga. We're gonna plant that next year. And then my okra. And my okra, listen, y'all. What I learned from okra, learned from me. They need space, right? So when I planted them in the end of August, baby, when I tell you they took off. They took off, they did great. But then I realized that I had too many packed in one thing at a time. And so they got smothered, and it just, stunted the growth of the plant. So I was like, okay, I did a little research, and I knew that they don't like to be transplanted, but I was like, I'll take the risk, right? Because I need to get them out of here. So I broke a lot of them up. A lot of them did not make it once transplanted, of course. But then I had about four, I want to say 4 plants that did really good. Even with the transplant, they were strong enough to handle it. And then right when it started getting cold, I mean, I had okra pods on there, y'all, and everything. Like, it was coming. I was like, yes. And then we got, you know, because Oklahoma don't know how to have a fall. Okay, like when people from Oklahoma, at least in my community, baby, we be like, Oklahoma say you either cold or you hot, right? So we didn't have a true fall season. It'd be hot. It was like what, 90 degrees, September, October, even some November days, and then it just went straight to, okay, we at 26. So I killed my okra plants. So I got some more, but we're gonna be ready. We're gonna plant them at the right time. We're gonna succession plant these. We're gonna be good. And then I got some more zucchini, which I did plant. And I'm going to show y'all the update on the other zucchinis, the little seedling babies. But I got some more because I used all my ones for this one. So I think in my last video, I was like, I needed 12 seeds and I only had 9. And so I had to substitute for pumpkin seeds to fill up the rest of my seedling container. But I got some more zucchini. So that's everything I got today, y'all. Like, this is what I be talking about. This be where my money be going. But I did really good, you know, and like if you can see, they're only like $4, $1, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, so we're gonna get all those planted. Oh, but real quick, before I show y'all the seedling thing, I went to a different feed and seed store yesterday, the one that's like right by my house. And the owner there, her name is Zoe, I believe. She kind of weeded out, not kind of, she did. She doesn't sell the garden seeds anymore. So she has everything else, but she doesn't do garden seeds. But she had found like 2 seed packets and she said they were so old. She was like, but you can have them, they're free. You can have them if you want. And so I was like, yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They just don't grow. Okay, but I didn't have to pay for it. And the best thing can happen is they grow, they germinate, and I get produce from it. So we're gonna do it. So anyway, she gave me these winter squash ones that she found, and they are the Pink Banana Jumbo by Mountain Valley Seed Company. And y'all, we're gonna try them. So we're gonna add those to the list. I'm excited. If you can't tell, I'm pretty excited. Anywho, so that was my my little blessing yesterday. And then, yeah, so real quick, if you guys are in Zone 7A in Oklahoma, I got this from the business that I went and got my seeds from today. And they give you these to kind of help you know what to plant, when to plant it, and companion planting, which was amazing. It tells you when to plant for spring, fall, the distance between, like it gives you all the information, if you can see, right? I hope you can see it. So if you guys have any questions about a particular one, I'll take a picture of this actually, and I'll just, I'll link it at the bottom or in the description. They give me a chart for companion planting, y'all. Yes. And then for all of those seeds that I showed y'all today, I paid $30 for all them seeds. That's why I be like, take my money. Take my money and take all of it. My plan and goal, I think, for my garden is to be in abundance, right? Like I just want to be in abundance of everything that I can grow, everything that our garden will bless us with, and then bless that way I can bless other people. So if we have so much, you know, and if I'm getting to the point where it's cut up, it's frozen, we canning, even before that, I want to be able to just give back to my family and friends that wanted to, and we just feed everybody. All right. So that's my goal. Leave in the comments what your goal is. I would love to know. Let's communicate together. But for the good part, y'all. Now it's time for the good part. So, like I said in my other video, we did some seedlings and the Jiffy seedling pod containers. And I am so excited to show y'all. So this is a week update from the seedlings that we did. And I hope you can remember, but I do have everything labeled. Let's get it to where you guys can see. Let's see. I'm gonna point you down for just a minute so you guys can see really good. Let's see. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's start here. These are all my regular tomatoes. I think this says, oh, the beefsteak tomatoes. Look how well they have germinated, y'all. All of these 2 rows are the beefsteak. These 2 rows, I think, are the Roma. These 2 rows are the Roma tomatoes. And then I want to say we have, oh, pineapple tomatoes are here. Pineapple tomatoes. And then these right here are squash. So I believe this is the acorn squash here. We have the straight neck squash here, which could have done better. Like, I want to say out of the straight neck squash, I only had 3 that germinated. There's some that's still trying, but 3 that germinated out of that straight neck squash. So I think I must, of course, I'm gonna start some more. And then these are the zucchini ones, this whole row here, which have done so well. These row here, I mean, like, baby, these zucchini said, take me out. Like, they ready to be potted into their next one. These last 3 right here are pineapple. I'm sorry, pumpkin seeds. They are pumpkin seeds. So everything is ready and doing amazing. Okay, remember, we have 2 trays though. So this is tray 1. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some of those solo cups, and I'm just gonna transplant the ones that are like extremely tall and ready to go. I mean, look at this already, y'all. Can you see? I mean, this is the zucchini, honey. They're ready. They said, come on, we got things to do. So anyway, I'm gonna run to my Dollar Tree store, and what is that? Looks like there's a seed out of there. Huh? That threw me off. I'm gonna run to my Dollar Tree store and I'm gonna get some solo cups, and I'm gonna transplant all the ones that's ready into the solo cups, and I'm gonna keep them in the garage during the winter time until it's time to transplant outside, or somewhere where I can get some good sunlight and it's warm. Anywho, let me show y'all the other, what is it called? My other seedling tray. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. My other seedling tray. Just a second. Let me grab it. Okay. So this is the other seedling tray. Because remember, we did 2. Okay, y'all. So let me move you down so you can see. All right. Okay, y'all. So the first rows over here is the habanero. I'm missing a stick. I believe these are jalapenos, habaneros. What does this say? Oh, green peppers, red peppers. And then green peppers, bell peppers, red bell peppers, red and yellow bell peppers here, if you can see. Which, as you can tell, they are not germinating yet. And I have them on a heating mat. You probably can't see from the camera, but they are, I can see them germinating. They just haven't sprouted yet, if that makes sense. So, and then these over here are the okra that I've planted already. Let's get you so you can see. Yeah, the okra that I've planted already, they're doing extremely well. That's these right here. And so, yeah, the okra said, baby, give it to me. And I think I got both varieties. I think I planted the, like the traditional green okra. I can't think of the actual scientific name of it right now, but also the burgundy okra. That's what these 2 are. So yeah, you know, if anybody know, y'all, peppers take forever for them to grow. Like, they just, baby, be taking their time. I done lost my little thing, y'all. I'm gonna have to find it. But, oh, here it is. Sorry, I think I told you guys that those were jalapenos, but they're poblanos. And they're taking their time. But that's the reason why we're starting now. So that by springtime, we got some nice plants that are going to be ready to transplant outside. So anywho, all right, so red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, the okra is doing magnificent. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some of those cups, the solo cups, because they're really affordable. And they'll hold them until they get big enough, because I think the cups are like 16 ounces or something like that, which would be plenty for these okra and the zucchini and stuff, until I'm ready to transplant them into either the ground or the because you know I use containers. I'm a container planter. Then I'll put them in 5-gallon or 10-gallon grow containers in the springtime. So that is the update, y'all. We are growing our food. I hope that you are growing your food. Listen, dig up some dirt, put that seed in there, and water it. All right, and then just enjoy literally the fruits of your labor, honey. Yes. I'm so excited, y'all, if you can't tell. Oh, and then I know you probably can't see behind me. Oh, yeah, you can. So in these 2 containers here, I am germinating peppermint, which take forever. Peppermint herbs, and thyme is in my old coffee container right there. I have some thyme growing, which is taking its little time too. And then I have some celery growing, because I told y'all in the last video, I planted some celery outside too, but I did it. Listen, I just be going out there throwing out seeds and seeing what's happening, right? Like, why it's gotta be a certain temperature to germinate? Anyway, so I'm doing it correctly. I am germinating some more celery seeds. And I have it on the heating mat. So it will germinate from, I think it has to germinate like between 70 and 80 degrees, or 60 and 70 something degrees, something like that. I read the instructions, y'all, so it's good. So that's what's germinating, and I will keep you guys updated. I'll do another video when I transplant these ones that are ready to go into the solo cups, and we'll go from there. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you. Ain't nothing. Bye. I'll see you next time.